Hello and welcome to this examination of King Robert II blended Scotch whiskey. Okay, it's all from Scotland, bottled in Scotland, not sent over here and bottled. It says second to none. This is 80 proof in this 1.75 liter bottle I purchased at World of Beverage in Georgia, and it was $18.99. This unique blend contains only the finest single malt and grain Scotch whiskies, long aged in oak casks for many years before being blended and bottled in Scotland. The result is a whiskey of top quality which is renowned throughout the world. MX Beverages, South San Francisco, California. There is a listing for this on the Ian McCloud Distilleries Limited website, right by Edinburgh, Scotland. Now they used to show, now they're showing like a knight with chainmail. They used to show a picture that was more like a Scottish king. I don't know why they changed the label. Anyway, I don't know, maybe he wore knight, armaments. Never had it. There's a couple of video reviews for it. There's also a King Robert II gin, King Robert II vodka. It's sort of like a line. It is a line of liquor. Like say Mims or Taka. It's a value priced brand. It's been on the market at least 50 years and quite a bit longer actually, because Ian McCloud bought King Robert II from another company in 1968. So I'm assuming it had been on the market a good while, but I never could pin down a date. But many, many decades. It's darker than many scotches. It's amber. If you look at a Clan McGregor, it's very pale. A golden or yellowish, almost greenish pale. And this is just a chestnut amber. Okay. Very curious to try this. I've never seen it in Louisiana. The Whiskey Scout said he'd never heard of it before. He said it's certainly not in Kansas or anywhere near that. So I got this in the greater Atlanta, Georgia, southwestern far suburbs of Atlanta, I guess you'd say. Peat, smoke, let's see. Yeah, a little, but mostly peat, moss, or the peat soily thing. Not moss, but the soil. Grain, corn. Kind of has a 100 Pipers type nose to it. That was an old Seagram's Chivas Brothers item, which is very popular in Louisiana, I might add. Pleasant. Trying to see if I can pick up anything else. Actually some water, oddly. So it's kind of swishy in the glass. Guess standard alcohol leg. So yeah, interesting. Let's go with the taste. I figured the smoke would kick in. It's a mild peat smoke. Think about smoked pork butt, like a smoked pork butt. Grain, corn, and the water again, oddly. Is it exotic? Does it stand out? Is it differentiated? Is it unusual? Unique? No, none of those things. It's more alike other value-priced blended Scotch whiskies than it is unlike. Okay, so I guess Ian McCloud saying, look, here's our value-priced brand. If you don't want theirs, you can get 100 Pipers, 100 Pipers. You can get, Cutty Sark. Pay a little bit more for that. Very mild mixing Scotch. And this is probably going to be used for mixing. There are older versions There's an international airport, you know, those special edition ones, those international traveler versions. I think there's a 12-year age, so you can jump up the ladder, you can climb the ladder. Now, if you get the Piper Dean, which is for super value, Albertsons, Jewel Osco stores, that's very bland compared to this. Okay, so I'm trying to think for a minute. Let's see. It's still, no, it's about the same price. So you could pay this price and you get a little bit more character than the Piper Dean, I think. Maybe a little less smoky pork flavor than the 100 Pipers. I think if I had to choose, and I'm going to do blind taste tests, so, you know, but if I had to choose, I would probably pick the 100 Pipers over this. And I would almost certainly pick the Clan MacGregor, because I find the Clan MacGregor stands out alone. It seems to have a lot more character and nuanced notes and fine qualities than the others of its ilk. I don't know why. It looks different, smells and tastes different. It's, you say, when you drink the Clan MacGregor, you say, value price. It tastes like a premium. How do they do that? Well, they claim, this has been their claim since the 1930s. They're saying it is a premium whiskey. We're selling it at a value price because we're bottling it in the USA. And that's the trade-off. I mean, that's the whole point of their ads. Why would you care where it's bottled if you enjoy it? And I kind of go along with that. But anyway, Clan MacGregor, though, you get a big bottle, it's going to be plastic. This, glass. So it's kind of nice to get the glass bottle. It looks a little better if you brought that somewhere. Medium body, medium finish, you know, drops off at a moderate rate. I have no complaints. I'm just saying it's not the same as the rest. There's no reason that it has to be the same. I'm saying it's I'm talking about the Clan MacGregor and the 100 Pipers. But it is the same in the sense that it's generalized flavor is what I'm trying to get at. I know it's a little awkward kind of presentation that I'm giving. But so the final word on it is, if you're looking for something off the beaten path and unusual, no, you're not going to get that. If you're looking something more into the standard blended Scotch whiskey realm, but not exactly the same as the rest, I would say it's well worth buying, especially $18.99 for this, you know, 1.75 liter bottle. I don't think you can go wrong. You can't miss. Talking about value price beer, I thought I would show this Schaefer. I used to buy Schaefer all the time in the 1990s. It was such an exceptional value considering the price you put down for it. No longer sold in Louisiana. We can get the Schaefer Light at a few isolated stores. And it's true, the Schaefer Light is better than, probably a little bit better than your average macro mass-produced light beer. But probably not better to the extent that you would pay a significant amount more. I know I would not. And it was never the case with Schaefer, the regular, because it was always $3.99 a 12-pack, right? So, oh well, I'm glad I bought this. I was wondering if I should buy it, but I couldn't pass it up, so. It's just mild across the board. No complaints, no complaints. No complaints. Thanks for watching this video production.